So let's talk about the number one answer. The number one question all beginning tattoo artists want to know the answer to. Yep. You ready? You ready for this? You ready? Alright. The number one question that all beginning artists ask: what is the best machine to buy? What is the best tattoo machine to buy for a beginning tattoo artist? And here's my answer. You're gonna need two machines, and they're gonna cost. You got your $300 machines on Amazon, and you got your less than $300 machines running around here. And if you were experienced, you can use that machine. But you're not. You're not experienced. So a lot of artists not going to agree, but a lot will, and I hope that by the end of this video you would agree too. Ask anybody that's on a high level in a career, and they're gonna say you're only as good as your tools. The craftsman is only as good as his tools. 12 years in, yeah, I can do a portrait with the cheapest machine you give me. But I'm going to work very hard, much harder than I would had I had the machines that I like to use, which cost $1,000 and up. Probably going to take a little longer. And I'm going to have to really go in my bag to produce what I'm supposed to produce. And that's cool. Kudos to me. I can make it shape. You, the tattoo artist who don't agree with what I'm saying, you like, man, yeah, I can do whatever with any machine. Okay, cool, you right. But look what all you had to endure just to save a few dollars. Look at all you had to endure just to save a few dollars. And that's just one tattoo. Now you got the lobby full. And you in here overworking yourself, man. By the time you get to the third person, you ready to send them folk home. You got customers $500, $600, $700 in their pocket ready to give it you for nothing on if you had the best machines. But since your machines ain't hitting on nothing, you ready to send them folk home, tell them, hey man, y'all can go somewhere because you gotta work too hard. So don't get no cheap machine, and you're gonna need two machines. Me personally, I would say Cheyenne, number one option. FK Iron, number two option. Bishop, number three option. Any one of their machines, you got the best of the best. And if if the tattoo don't come out right, it was your fault, not the machine. I promise you, was not the machine's fault. Cheyenne, any one of them, anyone on their website, anyone that carries the name Cheyenne, you got you some. FK Iron, any machine on their website, anywhere they carry their brand. If it has FK Iron on it, buy it because you're gonna have a good machine. Bishop, anywhere you can find it, if it says Bishop Rotary, buy that machine. Anyone, any name that they got the Bishop wand, Bishop, I forgot the little black one that I used to have, and the old Bishop, FK Iron, Cheyenne. So now you know what brand to find. You got the money to buy that machine. Now, this is where it gets important. Which one do you buy? So now, the one you're gonna buy is depending upon the type of tattoo you're gonna do. But you know what? That's why I said you're gonna need two. You're going to need a liner and a shader. A lining machine and a shader machine. A machine for lining, a machine for shading. Your lining machine is going to be strong. It's going to be precise. It's going to be the least amount of vibration. So that's why I said Cheyenne, FK Iron, Bishop, all three. Cheyenne, no vibration. FK Iron, you wouldn't even notice it if I wouldn't tell you. Bishop, you can feel it. You can feel it, but it's still a good machine. But your liner, if anybody told you about stroke length. Stroke length. There's two types, but the one that's most important to the tattoo artist is how far. Ooh, I don't want to make that. I know what they gonna think that is. How far that needle comes out of that tube. How far does the machine push that needle outside of that tube? It's gonna let you. That determines how hard that machine is going to hit. It's finna get deep now, so stay with me. Pause the video, grab something to write with, and let's get back to it. But stroke length lets you know how hard that machine hits. You don't need to really understand the inner workings of it yet. Just understand this: the lower the number, the softer it hits. So you want them real soft gray wash tones that you be seeing on Instagram. You need one of them soft machines. You feel what I'm saying? That's gonna be, and you can Google this. So you will Google 3.2 stroke length tattoo machine. That's your soft hitter. It usually goes from when they had 2.5, but I can't remember what brand that was. They had a 2.5, but it gets that low. That's how soft it hits. So understand this: on brown skin, you're probably gonna use no less than a 3.2. But that's really soft. 2.5 is just, you probably gonna overwork the skin. So 3.2 stroke length tattoo machine, 3.5 stroke length tattoo machine, 3.7 stroke length tattoo machine, to 4. Because there really ain't no numbers in between. It really goes 3.2, 3.5, 3.7, 4 millimeter, 4.2 millimeter, 4.3 millimeter, and now Bishop has the 5 millimeter stroke length, which is the best liner you can get. I'm talking about as soon as it touches the skin, it hits so hard and so precise. As soon as it hit the skin, it's a drop there. I promise you. You go over it again, you might blow the line out. You feel what I'm saying? And the size needle you use, you can't even have it up that high, because you got one needle, 3, 5, 7, and that's literally how many needles are grouped together to create the size. So the higher the number, the thicker the line would be coming from that said needle. So understand this: if you got a 5 millimeter stroke, I'm talking about punching like Mike Tyson, you feel me, with a needle as small as Snoop Dogg arm. You feel what I'm saying? So you got the power of Mike Tyson throwing a punch from an arm the size of Snoop Dogg's. You feel me? It's throwing it. It is throwing it too hard. You feel what I'm saying? So the higher you got it turned up, man, it's tearing some skin up. It's tearing it up. Well, like, you know what I'm saying? It's tearing it up. So, you know what I mean? Stay with me. But so with a 5 millimeter stroke, running like a 3 liner needle, you turn it down some. 5, keep it low. 7, you can, you know what I'm saying? You can throw a little oomph on it. You feel what I'm saying? 9, around the same. When you get into the 11s and 14s and 18s, you know what I'm saying? that's when you can open it up to where it need to be at. You know what I'm saying? Which is gonna be around, on brown skin, you're around 7 and 8. With that Bishop, I say 6.7 to about 8. You know what I'm saying? You can work in between that depending on how fast your hand speed is, because how hard it's hitting, you can move that fast. You move fast enough so that it won't scar up and blow out the lines and stuff like that. So that's your lining situation. Your shader, like I said, you'll need a 3.2 to a 3.7, and you good. You can do some eye tones, but really when you get in let's run it back. So soft shading, real soft shading, 2.5 to about a 3.5. You good. You golden. You good. You feel what I'm saying? Of course, the lower the number, the softer it hit. The higher the number, the harder it hit. But between 2.5 and 3.7, 3.5, you got you a nice shader, a nice soft shader. Middle ground, you talking about a 3.7 to a 4.2. You feel what I'm saying? And the softer it hits, the lower the needle you have to use for it. You feel what I'm saying? Because it kind of matches, it kind of goes together. So if I was to line with a 3.7, let's say a 3.5, I'm gonna use a 5-round liner. You know what I'm saying? 3-round liner, 7-round liner, max a 9, and that's really pushing it. Middle ground 3.7 millimeter stroke to a 4.2 millimeter stroke. I'm pulling out the 9s. I'm pulling out the round shaders. You know what I'm saying? I got my 9-round shader. I got my 9-round line. I can get a 14. I can work in 11. You feel what I'm saying? That the 4 millimeter stroke don't get crazy until you hit the high numbers, like the 14-round liners and the 14-round shader. Then it kind of bugs down and don't hit as hard as it's supposed to. And then you go to your 4.2 and your 5. Them motherfuckers can carry the load. Any needle is doing what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And it'll work out perfectly for you. So I hope I ain't go too far off with that one, but I'm trying to help you understand the machines you need to buy. You feel what I'm saying? So the answer to the question of what's the best tattoo machine to buy, those are the brands: Cheyenne, Bishop, and FK Iron. Some people say Mass, Dragonfly. It's a lot of brands out there, man. But I'm telling you, if you like my work and you trust what I say, Cheyenne, FK Iron, Bishop. Cheyenne is like your iPhone. As soon as you take it out the box, charge it up, it's ready to go. Press a button and it goes. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't gotta change nothing. It's real user friendly. Press a button and go. You know what I'm saying? FK Iron, Android. It can do a lot of things, but you gotta set it right. It's a lot of moving parts on that FK Iron machine. So the pen style machines, it's a lot of moving parts. So you really gotta know what you're doing to use it. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll spend $1,000 on the FK Iron machine and only use 20% of it. Meaning you don't even know how you can really set it to do just about everything. You feel what I'm saying? That's the strong suit about FK Iron. You can, if you know what you're doing, if you're an experienced tattoo artist, you can use that machine to do damn near everything you needed to do. And I appreciate them for that. Bishop is, I would say, it's made for brown skin. Bishop is made for brown skin. It's made for brown skin people, for sure. Made by a brown skin man. I believe he's Hispanic. It hits precisely, and it hits with a good amount of force to give us the nice soft tones that we like to see and the solid blacks that we like to see. You know, and it's real precise to what it's supposed to do. And that's Bishop. So get you a liner, get you a shader from Cheyenne, Bishop, or FK Iron. Make your liner strong, so like a 4mm to a 5. Your shader, if you don't really plan on doing color like that, if you plan on doing color, then get you a 3.7 to a 4.2mm stroke. You know what I'm saying? And that'll get you some color packing. 4 is really good. 4mm stroke, you got you some good color packing going on. And a really soft shader if you know what I'm saying, want to do black and gray. You know what I'm saying, like portraits and, you know, the little animals, the tigers, the lions, you know, all that type of shit. Then you want to get you some soft shaders. You ain't got to really worry about no coloring, because the only color you're going to do is in the eyes. And you can use your 3.5mm stroke machine to do that. So yeah, man, to answer the question, man, the best tattoo machine to get, man, is one of those brands. You got to know your stroke length. And you gotta know what style you plan on doing. Pick one of those, you can't go wrong. That's the machine aspect about it. Soon I'm gonna make a video about ink. Soon I'm gonna make a video about needles. And soon I'm gonna make a video about stenciling. That's another important one. Yeah, take it from me. I've been doing it long enough to know all the questions you got, all the questions you want to ask. Just take my word for it, man. I know you don't want to come up off that cheese. Believe me, I've been there. Seen that price, I said, ooh, Lord. That was like $300. Shit, man. Go invest in some good tools, and I promise you'll find a tattoo artist willing to teach you. You want to become a tattoo artist, you go get you some good tools. What I just said, I'm gonna make some videos on lighting and all that. I'm gonna make a video about everything you need to be a tattoo artist. And then the last step, which is on you. The last thing you need to do, which is gonna be completely on you, is to go find an artist with your portfolio, your drawing portfolio. Show them your best drawings you have drawn. And say, man, I want to be an apprentice. You'll get one. You'll get you an apprenticeship. Some might charge, some might not. Some might tell you work for the knowledge. Have you cleaning up around the shop, something like that. You do that, you'll be a tattoo artist. And then I'll make a video about marketing. You know what I mean? How to build clientele, celebrity clientele, you know what I mean? Money management, you know what I'm saying? How to price, you know what I'm saying? The importance of having the right furniture being your armrest, a tattoo bed, you feel what I'm saying? A desk, a ring light, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm gonna break all that down for you. I'm gonna give you 12 years worth of game in about 12-minute episodes. You feel me? So yeah, I hope that helped. You feel what I'm saying? I'm doing this for free. I'm doing it out of the kindness of my heart, man, because I've been there. I've been where you are. And I will be doing a disservice to not give this game back, to save y'all some time. you, the new tattoo artist, the one who out there who ain't got his back against the wall and he trying to go forward and make something out of himself, you feel what I'm saying, or herself, I'm talking to you. I'm gonna tell you what you need, and it's on you to go get it. Don't shout yourself, don't play yourself, don't find a cheaper option. You gotta spend money to make some, man. You gotta spend time and energy into this. But I'm gonna save you a whole lot of time. I'm gonna save you a whole lot of time and give you all the game that I got to give. You feel? Just bear with me. And watch every video so you can stay with me. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's not a lot of moving parts to becoming a tattoo artist or being seen as a tattoo artist or succeeding as a tattoo artist. There's not a lot of moving parts, but it's a handful. And we can't skip one of them. We skip one, everything else fall. So yeah, just stay with me. You know what I'm saying? From me to you, let's take it step by step. I'm gonna do my part by making these videos, and you gotta do your part by watching them, and so on and so forth. But this is all I can do. This is all I can do for everybody at once. It'll take me too long to do an apprenticeship to teach the masses, and we ain't got that much time. We already behind. Black tattoo artists, we ain't been here long. You feel what I'm saying? This we still in the game probably 15 years, 20 years. You feel what I'm saying? 25 years at the most. Other races been doing this shit for decades, bro. Decades. You know what I'm saying? Down there, centuries. You know what I'm saying? In the States, not over the world, but in the States. In the United States, we new to it, so we ain't got time to play, man. I'm gonna teach you everything I know up to this point where I'm at right now, and it's on you to take it further. I know you're gonna take it further than me, and that's cool. That's the point. I want you to do better work than me. That's cool. This is the point. You feel what I'm saying? I want you to look at my work and be like, oh man, that shit ain't nothing. He ain't doing nothing. I can do that shit. I want you to. Thank you. Do that. Show me. Cause get what? My eyes wide open. And see, this how now I'm watching you. So get what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it better than him. You feel what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep climbing on each other's shoulders. But to everybody else, they're gonna be looking like, damn, well, them African American artists in the States is doing something right. They doing something right. Because every time we look over there, they doing better as a whole. Hey man, I'm gonna do my part of making these videos, start public speaking, and it's on y'all to tap in and utilize the knowledge that I'm giving y'all. But I'm just not gonna leave this earth or be on this earth complaining about the next generation if I'm not giving back to the next generation. But now that I'm giving back and you don't take it, now I got a reason to be mad. It's your boy Live Love Tattoos, man. The one they call Chad. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all for watching. Hey man. Nah, for real, I love tattooing. And I think it loved me back. This podcast. I'm your boy Live Love Tattoos, man. 12-year tattoo artist in here in Atlanta. You know, I'm doing my thing, staying humble. You know what I'm saying? See, when I got this shirt on, that mean I'm finna get some game to the tattoo artist. You feel me? To the entrepreneurs. This shit is hard work, my G. It really is. Just gotta stay down. You gonna be embarrassed. You gonna fuck up. You're gonna run into a lot of obstacles that you thought you were past already. You're gonna run into shit you didn't even know you were supposed to even learn. My advice to you is just keep going. Just keep going forward. Learn from your mistakes and keep going forward. That's the best thing you can do. The name of the game is who can go the longest without folding, without breaking, without tapping out. Because the more you stay down, the easier it get. Well, the game actually don't get easier. That's the illusion. The illusion is that the game is gonna get easier. But what actually happens is you get stronger. The stronger you get, the easier it is for you. You know, that's just life. I done been through so much in life, in my career, that you'll hear me say a lot. Well, shit, all you gotta do is this. And motherfuckers be like, you know, that's easier said than done. I know. But I done been through that, so I'm telling you, you're not gonna die. You will make it through. Yeah, I thank God every day for putting me through what he put me through. You know what I mean? I asked for knowledge, I asked for growth, I asked for all this. And he put me through what I needed to go through to become who I am, because no human on earth is born who they supposed to be. You molded. You get molded, scraped, hammered, melted. You know what I mean? Like, you get molded into who you gonna be. You feel me? All through history, they've been giving us game. What don't kill you make you stronger. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's just true, bro. You should start asking for challenges. You should start asking for a few hard times. You know what I'm saying? Don't even go into it thinking it's the end of the world. Go into it knowing, okay, God, I'm ready. Teach me the lesson that you got to teach me, because understand this. not to get too religious, but God don't speak every language. He speaks a universal language, and that universal language is experience. You ain't gotta say a word, but you take a motherfucker, you take somebody through something, and they gonna learn it. Let me grab your hand, or let me put this flame in front of you. You never seen fire before. Let me put this flame in front of you. I ain't gotta tell you what's gonna happen. Go on, touch it. That's just how life is, man. Straight up. And with this tattoo shit, man, you gotta go through it. You can practice all you want on skin, but you're not gonna know until you know. And I know that sounds like some old nigga shit to say. You're not gonna know until you know, but trust me, you're not gonna know until you know. And to know is to actually have experienced said thing. We made life hard, but it's real simple. Cause and effect, positive, negative, light and day, night and day, left and right. Man, God, the creator, man, did his thing. No cap. He did it so well. You got some folks thinking that this ain't even real. They thinking this is a simulation. I'm not against them, possibly, but that's how good he did what he did. You know what I'm saying? He got people like, man, this shit too good to even be true, and I'm living. You feel me? Like, I'm here, and nigga, this shit still too good to be true, so it got to be a simulation. All praise to the Most High. All praise go to the Most High. All praises for sure. Thank you. You feel me? Straight up.